What is going on, guys? So right now I get the car into the shop and we still got the axle broken, but that's why I bought the other car. We're gonna swap out the axles. I'm gonna open up the diff now. I gotta take the diff out because there's a chunk of metal, because if this axle snapped, and the piece that actually snapped is still in the diff, so that kind of sucked. Otherwise I would already be able to, you know, swap it in like in 20 minutes or something. But I gotta open up the diff, gotta take the diff out and take that part out of the diff where it's, you know, kind of broken off. And yeah, we got the car standing ready. I just arrived and this was actually a shit show to get over here because, as you guys can see, this is just pure ice. The car has been sitting inside now for like more than an hour, but at first it was like pure ice all over the place. And look at this, it's been snowing. It's like super icy. Look at this. I'm just sliding, like not even doing anything. Look. And when I was driving, so the whole road is like this. This is absolutely insane. Like my whole entire street is just full of this. Super, like, damn, that's so slidey. So right now I got this car over here too. So this one does not have a broken axle or anything. This was, you know, easy to get over here, but this one was a pain in the ass because it only pulls on that wheel over there. So as we were trying to leave the house, I was just getting wheel spin, massively huge wheel spin, and yeah, I was just trying to get out of my own street for like half an hour or something. It absolutely sucked so badly, but right now I got over here. We got both of my cars ready. I'm gonna jack it up right now and take the diff out. First I gotta take the other axle out. I don't need to take this one out to work on it. We'll be doing that later. So take the wheel off, take the axle out, take the diff out, and check the diff for damage and take the big chunk out that's kind of stuck in there. So that's what I'm doing right now, and I'll be back in a minute when I got it jacked up and I got the stuff out there. So, oh, I almost got a dead battery on the camera. Luckily I brought another battery because that's kind of what I do. So, yeah. What is going on, guys? So I kind of keep running into problems. At first, like, the brake wouldn't come off. I had to hammer it for like more than half an hour. And right now I'm gonna take off these bolts that are in the back over here. But yeah, I need a power tool with air for this because, you know, I need to, well, whatever they call this. So this compressor won't work for some reason. Like it's doing really weird. It's just acting really weird, and it's so annoying because I want to hurry. I want to have this thing ready, and this thing starts to smell really weird for some reason. I don't know what the hell's going on here. Yeah, there's smoke coming from it, so I'm just gonna shut it off. Oh my god, there's smoke coming. I don't know if you guys can see that on camera, but what the fuck is going on here? Okay, let's just unplug this. And oh my god, it smells so bad. So I'm gonna try to use the air that's still in there. So let's do this. Yeah, it's not working. So that really sucks. Now I gotta. The problem is I would be able to do this by hand. You know, just get a ratchet like this and just hammer it. You know, you put it on and you smack it with a hammer. But the problem is, I don't know if you guys can see that over there in the back. Yeah, you can, but the thing where it sits on, it's so small, it just immediately strips the slightest bit. You're not straight on there, and you know, with this hammering it, you will never be on there 100% straight. So it's just gonna fucking break. Now I gotta find a way to get this off. It kind of sucks. And we're also blasting some music. I don't know how dead my battery is, but it's kind of dead. But I just want to listen to some music, so we got some music playing over there. Because it's so boring over here. Fuck this shit. I get the music blasting.
Darling, you send me. I know you send me. Darling, you send me. I know you send me.
Alright guys, so I just got all the bolts out. Now I'm gonna pull the axle out and shit's gonna be all lit. And then we can unbolt all the drive shaft and then all the bolts from the diff. And then we're good. Let's pull this bitch out. I'm gonna have to need some tools for this. Okay guys, so I got the axle out. We got it laying over there right now. I'm gonna take the diff out. And I'll be back in a minute when I get that bitch out, because this one takes so long to get out. And you can see the tight fit over here where I have to lay down and I have to work with. So that's really annoying, and I can't get it really much higher because it's quite dangerous if you jack it up even higher, because these jack stands, they wobble quite a bit, so that's kind of annoying, but we'll have to deal with it. So be back in a minute, in 2 hours, not a minute. Right here I got the old axle that snapped off. Like, this is supposed to be this, so we got that over there, and it comes in like this. So as you guys can see, like the part where it snapped is the part where the splines are. So that's why I couldn't re-weld it, but I'm still gonna try to re-weld it, but not for the welded diff, for the open diff, so it can at least have another car. Like, otherwise it's just standing here and it really sucks. And the only thing it needs is an axle, so I'm just gonna try to re-weld the whole thing. So yeah, I'll be back in a minute when the diff is out, and it was a pain in the ass to be working on. What is going on, guys? So right here we got the diff, and I'm really fucking exhausted for taking this out. It was a pain in the ass to get everything out. Like, all the bolts were just you know, pissing me off a lot. And right here, this is what it's supposed to be. I don't know if I can get any light in here. So you can see the splines and stuff that go, you know, the axles go in. And right here you have this thing for you know, it's for settings for the diff and stuff, this thing. And on the other side, that thing got fucked. Look at that. So, you know, I might smack it back in, but I need to be able to. Oh my god, this is all fucked. Oh, the diff is broken, dude. The diff is broken. Like, this snapped and the thing is stuck in there. So I'm gonna try to take it out and try to reuse the diff, but you can see the bearings out there and stuff. I don't know. The whole diff is fucked, so this sucks. It's just not the diff itself, it's just the bearings, and this part out here is all fucked. So damn, that sucks so badly. If you spin the diff, I don't know, like, if you guys can see that, some action out here. Damn it, I'm gonna have to put my foot on it. Jesus. Yeah, I can't even spin it, it's completely stuck. So, Jesus, I'm just putting so much force on it. Oh my god. So okay guys, so I just grabbed the light to show you guys what's going on here. So this is the other side, this is the good side that's not broken. You can see how the bearing looks, you can see how this is in there, and this is how it's supposed to look. And this is the part, the chunk that broke off the axle. This is how it's supposed to look. Flip it over. This is how it, oh god damn it. So this is how it looks now. So you can see the bearing is all fucked. Splines are still okay as much as I can see right now, but I don't know, there's some damage on some splines, but not too much. It's mostly the bearing that's fucked, so I should be able to reuse this diff, but not the bearing and stuff. So I'm gonna have to, you know, swap out the diff from the other one too. So unbolt these, the same on the other side, and this. Take out the bearing and swap in the other bearing from the other car. It's gonna be so much work, but gonna have to do it. So this absolutely sucks, and I have totally no idea what time it is now. So Alright guys, so right here we got the diff. I showed you guys before, but I took the whole entire like the gears and stuff out, like these tightening things, rings, whatever, and we got the broken bearing out here. But the bearing, it's broken too, but apparently this middle section, right, like the most middle section thing, this one, that kind of broke over here, this is actually completely attached to the whole thing over here. So basically the whole diff is just fucked. Like the whole inner diff thing is completely fucked. The bearing is fucked. So my only option would be taking the diff out from the other car that I just bought and weld that one and use that one. But the problem is, if I break one more axle, like the diff might probably blow up too again. Just the same thing might happen again. And then I have completely no car. Then I have no car at all. And you know, right now I'm just using the other one, you know, as a spare one. So I don't want to have that happening again. So I will be driving with this broken diff. And I got one spare diff axle. I got that one in the back over there somewhere, like you can see it, kind of. So we got one spare axle, we can only break one more axle, and then I'm gonna drive open diff, but I'm gonna be driving with this diff, so I think so, I'm gonna be driving with this one, even though the bearing and whole thing is fucked, so I don't want to weld the other one up, and maybe risk breaking that one too. Like, there's a lot of play on that shit, so I might be using this one again, so still debating whether I should do it or not. So yeah, that's what's going down now. It's so cold. What is going on, guys? So I just stopped for some gas, and yesterday I was working on a car, and it didn't work out really good because on this car the axles are just rusted out. It's just kind of stuck into it. So I'm gonna borrow a tool to pull it out, and I hope that's gonna work, because otherwise, you know, I'm really fucked. So I just stopped at the gas station, and gas prices are absolutely nuts out here. It's $1.52 is the cheapest gas station I just found. Like usually it's around $1.60 or $1.70 for 1 liter. So that's about 15 bucks for a gallon or something. I have no idea. I think that's a little over 15 bucks for a gallon. If I want to fill up, so I just paid 40 bucks just for this. Like what's all like on the end of the line. That's where I was. 40 bucks further. And yeah, that's where I'm now. So I kind of mix 95 and 98 together. I can't drive on 95 because they put ethanol in it to be more fuel economically, like it should be better and all that bullshit. But there's no car that drives on ethanol, and they just throw in ethanol into the 95. So now you gotta fill up some good 98, because why not? Because your car's not tuned for it. It's gonna break down your car. It's more expensive, and I'm kind of mixing those two together to be on the cheap side, but it's so expensive, really sucks. And right now I'm just going over to some family, so yeah, that's what's going down now. So yeah, stupid gas stations out here, and people in America be complaining about gas prices. Complain about this. 160 is this is 150.27. That's the cheapest I found right now, and 40 bucks further. Yeah. If I want to fill up the whole tank, it's gonna cost me a little more than 120 bucks. Oh yeah, I'm gonna drift this bitch. Whoa! Hey, that was pretty cool. So, subscribe for more, leave a like down below, and let me know what you think of the video down below in the comments.